Honest career advice for college students who think they need a master plan for life. An earnest student in Boise recently asked me when you finally work it all out. Never, I replied, though you will get better at faking it. Over the past year, I have spoken to dozens of college students from the heartland to the coasts about their career aspirations. Struck by the urgency with which they are seeking a master plan for their lives, I have been sharing the following advice. Although it draws on my career in foreign policy, many of these recommendations apply more broadly. Your college major won't define your career. I studied political theory and avoided international relations, as I never planned to live or work abroad. I then moved overseas for 7 years and later served as a diplomat. Some career paths require undergraduates to obtain specific skills. Yet all students would benefit from a liberal arts education that teaches them to think critically, speak confidently and write well. These are valuable skills in any profession. Study abroad can change your life. I am the poster child for this maxim, because a summer in Britain when I was a rising senior altered my career trajectory. The world is so interconnected that even students who do not envision international jobs will benefit from exposure to other cultures. In addition to studying and interning overseas, there are service opportunities, alternative spring break, paid options, Peace Corps, and openings closer to home, volunteering with refugees. Learn a second language. More, I tried to be one of the guys and shut out other women Marines. I was wrong. More, Amy Wax said black students can't excel. Bless her heart, we can and do. Explore. In your 20s, society gives you a pass to explore a range of opportunities through short-term internships and volunteer positions in a way that looks like unreliable job hopping when you're older. My psychologist father told me it is just as important to work out what you don't want to do as what you do want to do. One friend spent a year working as a paralegal, which confirmed she didn't want to be a lawyer. Do not start law school or a PhD program simply because you lack a better plan. The first will leave you in debt, the second will leave you depressed. Graduate degrees have increasingly become the new bachelor's degree, but understand what you need from further study. There is no shame in working for a while to explore options. Be open to the unexpected. A British politician recently told me his most enjoyable jobs were ones he initially did not want. I opposed the war in Iraq, yet seized an opportunity to work in Baghdad where I gained valuable insights on the challenges of development and diplomacy in a war zone. Don't avoid government service just because you don't like the current administration. The country needs you. Network. Everyone in successful careers was once a recent grad trying to navigate the world, so karma compels many people to hold informational interviews. Know what you want to learn about someone's professional experience. You're asking for advice, not a job. Send thank you notes. And commit to doing the same once you're employed. Rather than collecting business cards and LinkedIn connections, seek to build and maintain real relationships with others in your field. Remember that your reputation is your currency. Once damaged, it can be hard to repair. Life involves a large amount of chance. A fellow speaker on a career panel advised students to look at the biographies of those they admire then seek to replicate them. I disagreed, as it is impossible to know what advantages someone had or why her path led in a certain direction. Your life will be affected by myriad events. Parents get sick, the love of your life inspires you to move, someone you don't support is elected president. Be prepared when opportunities arise. But accept that sometimes things just won't work out, no matter how qualified you are. More, let college athletes earn money, just like Jodie Foster did policing the USA. A look at race, justice, media biographies are grown-up Instagram accounts. Students instinctively create public narratives about their lives, happy relationship, great friends, fun parties. No one posts pictures of tearful fights or lonely Friday nights. Similarly, professional bios don't list missed opportunities, unanswered job applications, or angst about the next step. If you follow your passion, the narrative thread will create itself. There is no perfect job. On the eve of my college graduation, My father somberly informed me the grass is brown everywhere. It took a few years and several jobs to fully appreciate this parental wisdom. Life is a process of deciding which problems you want to have. Or, as my father amended his advice in recent years, you can choose to water the grass where you are. Part of your life's work is determining and fulfilling your personal mission statement, the overarching objective that guides your career choices. Maximizing flow, the psychological state that occurs when you are so immersed in an activity that you lose track of time, is a compelling guidepost. A final note to women. Too often women remove themselves from the game by failing to apply for jobs or declining opportunities because they believe they lack expertise. It's rare that anyone, woman or man, is ever fully qualified, so be bold and give it your best shot. Raise your hand, sit at the table, speak your mind and trust your ideas. Amanda Sloat, a Robert Bosch Senior Fellow at the Brookings Institution, spent 10 years in government at the U.S. House, State Department and National Security Council. Follow her on Twitter, @A_Sloat.